Hi, welcome to Art Draw. Today we're going to draw Tim Ball from Fortnite Chapter 2 Remix. Let's get in there at the top. We're going to do an action pose. We're going to start off with the hair at the top. So we're going to draw like the ponytail. So in the center there, I'm just going to just draw like a flared out bit like that. Sort of come out with the pen and in. That's the middle of like where the hair of the ponytail comes out. So you're going to note that there. Then I'm just going to draw another like bit coming up just around it. The hair sort of swirls around this way, so I'm just going to draw a bit that kind of comes underneath like this, sort of curls up, sort of kicks out at the top there, and then there's another little bit that comes around, sort of kicks out like that. Bring it back in, curve it around, and we'll get it to join up to that point there. Okay, so you've got a nice sort of swirling bit straight away in there. Right, underneath here we've got the sort of the Tim Ball mask. So I'm going to come down to about this point where the chin is, and I'm just going to draw a nice like oval shape. I'm just going to draw a nice like, oval shape, maybe a bit heavier at the top, and then right in the middle of that, and a little bit higher maybe, I'm just going to pop a nice circle in the center of it first of all, okay? Cool, now I've got that. Let's have a look at the shoulders. So that I'm going to have the arms coming out, kicking out this way. So we kind of got a shoulder point coming out of the mask here, shoulder point sort of coming out there. And what I'm going to do, sort of the midpoint in the shoulder probably comes to about there. I'm going to draw sort of the shoulder area coming in sort of this way, and this side sort of coming in that way. Yeah, and then we've got like body armor here, I suppose, right? So the body armor, where I've drawn that bit in the center there, that just comes up either side here. Do a little line out like that. Then we're going to come sort of around and down. So we're going to go around here, down. And this side we're going to come around sort of the body armor area and down like that. And then we're just going to cap it off with a bit of a curve. So we're just going to join it up with a nice sort of cap like that. Cool, let's join that bit there. Right, so I've got those bits in now. Got like the torso bit just to add in. So this goes down to a belt area. So I'm going to draw a nice kind of chunky square for the middle of the belt there. And a belt loop that kind of comes around this way where a pack is on the side. So another little sort of rectangle coming off there. Let's join that up. Can link up that torso point there. And then around here we've got another point sort of comes around this way and down sort of around like that. So we've got that nice belt area. And then we'll just put a torso area in there, okay? Now I've got that torso. The midsection of the legs is probably about that point. I've got a leg coming off here, creasing in, and then one coming down this way, right? So let's pop this one in first. So I think that's kind of going to come down to about this point. So from that midpoint section, just bring your pen in, taper it to this point where my thumb is there, and out. This side we've got the hip, so it kind of comes in a little bit before sort of joining out where the muscle is, down like that, and just join it up there. On this side, yeah, like I say, it's coming down a bit more here. So let's draw the top part of the leg first of all. So we're gonna go, sort of draw that hip. That's gonna kind of come around like this. Then the mid part's gonna come down sort of like that. Then we've got a piece of armor. Just gonna draw a little line in the middle of the leg area there. And just two lines sort of diagonally down there. We'll just join that up like that. And then this piece of armor sort of comes down to just above the knee. So let's just, I kind of think just to draw it to about that point there, just put a little curve. We'll just join that up, make a nice little tapered line there, okay? Next up, we've got the armor. So I'm gonna draw myself a little oblong, just sort of have the knee pad in there, like a little oblong like that. And then below it, we've got another piece of armor. So I'm just going to draw like the shin armor. So first of all, we'll just make an extra curve underneath the knee pad. Then just bring your pen in, sort of curve it in, sort of taper in. Come out on this side, taper in to where the ankle point will be. Just going to join that up there. Now I can put the feet in. So this one, I'm just going to draw, sort of the foot comes out to probably about this point. So all I need to do is just bring my pen out, in, around, in again and up. That's it, that's all I need to do there. Then what I think I need to do On this side, just show a little hint of the foot, sort of the leg sort of kicking back in here. So just got a bit of a foot here. Come around, sort of bring your foot area out like that and in like that. Cool. Right, it's coming together. I want to do the arms now. I've got the arms like flying out this way. So they kind of come out from the sort of shoulder point here. So I'm going to draw 2 lines coming out either side there. They're like the top area of the arms. Then I'm going to draw another couple of lines, one there or one there going upwards. We've kind of got the elbow point, what do we think? Probably about here, right? So maybe we'll just continue that there. This point, or the elbow point is probably about there. Then I can just draw the rest of the arm in. So I've got a nice sort of taper going off that way. Probably from here, nice sort of taper going up here and around. This side, same sort of thing. Probably want to go to about maybe this point. Drawing a line up to there. Nice taper down, so a bit narrower at the end there. Taper it out and around like that, okay? Now we're going to draw the fingers and the thumbs. Get those hands in. So this side, just going to come down where there'll be a thumb. Just bring your pen out and around like that. Then we're going to have a finger pointing out this way. So grab your pen and inner part of the hand there. Bring your pen out and in. I'm just going to give a hint. So just bring your pen up, just a hint of the other fingers, and then we can go 1, 2, 3 like that. On this side, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to bring the pen out for a thumb just around sort of this area. It's a nice curve out there. Then we're going to have a finger coming out this way. So bring your pen out, just a nice sort of pointed finger. And then we're going to just sort of give an impression of some knuckles. Bring it back to that point there. Then we can just draw maybe like 1 or 2. Just little dark little oblongs there. Just makes it look like a finger. Cool, okay, now we've got that basic part in. We've got like all the outer part and the outline done. Let's get in there and add a little bit of detail. Let's start with the hair. So I think it's like quite browny black hair. So I'm just sort of gonna just draw up a few sort of flicking marks, give it like the look of a bit of sort of hair sort of swirling around. So just bring your pen around and just sort of follow these areas here, the way the hair's going. Probably like a little bit at the back here, so I'm just gonna sort of draw that in a bit darker there. So like there's a little sort of, almost like a little part where the hair will go into the mask. Cool, now I've got that. I feel like there's a couple of little ear sort of points that come out, so I'm just gonna draw just ever so slightly either side. Just a little hint of some sort of like ear sort of points. In the middle in the mouth, sort of here, I'm just gonna draw a little bit of a black oblong. That kind of comes up either side there, kind of goes up to the side, so I'm gonna just sort of draw lines going out to those ear points. Then there's almost like a little chin area coming down, so I'm just gonna just draw a couple of points there. In the middle of the circle we drew, I've got the number 10. So one line there, and then just a little diagonal chip and a straight line to make a 1. And then we've got quite a squared 0, so just go around very carefully, make a nice sort of squared 0 to make the 10 for our 10 ball. Cool. In this point here, there's a couple of straps coming off the sort of the armor, so I'm gonna just draw a couple of lines coming out from this armor point like that. And I think these bits will probably just colour in black. So just colour that black there, a bit there black. Sort of like a little clip in the middle, so I'm just gonna sort of bring that black area out a bit, just give a bit of variance there. This bit behind is quite dark as well, but we'll do that a really dark grey. The armour here, there's sort of like a couple of little, or 3 little marks. So we've got one diagonal line here, one sort of here, and one there. I have a bit of a hint of detail here, so I'm just going to sort of bring a little line up there. Maybe we'll just come around the sides there just to kind of show that this is sort of 3D, so a few little markings on there is quite nice. We've got the torso section, we've got a little bit of sort of white coming down, sort of straight down to here, so I'm going to just draw a line like that that then goes beyond the belt area and then to the side of the leg. There's a little strap on this side here. So I'm going to first of all draw a little rectangle in, like a little clip or buckle. And I'm just going to draw a line. Here we go, like that. This part here, there's also a little sort of piece of banding coming out of there, so I'll pop that in there. This belt area, we'll colour that black. There's a little line in the middle of the belt like this, just on the left hand side. And then this point here, we can just bring that out there. And this clip area, there's a little piece on there, and I think what I might do is sort of just draw a little bit inside of that and colour the rest black. We can do the rest sort of dark grey in a minute. This leg, there's a band as well, so this band must come this way, sort of from that torso area. So it'll come down a bit further in, around and down like that. Then as we get to sort of the midsection of the leg, the armour, this bit's a bit chunkier at the top, so I'm just going to fill in the line there. And again, we've got like a line in here, and then two diagonals either side of that. Again, I might just draw a couple of little lines to sort of show its armour. Just in there, just a cool bit of detail. The midsection of the legs, just a bit of black sort of around that. Maybe a little curve in the knee pad there. Then maybe just a couple of little bits in the pad here, just again to show it's like some sort of padding. And you know what, I'm just going to draw this foot, just colour it in black around there. And this one too, I think we might as well just have a nice silhouette. Cool, right, okay, it's coming together now. So, arms. This arm here, there's like a band sort of going into the crease of the arm. So I think I'm gonna have a glove coming up to about this point. And there's another band here. Yeah, and this band sort of comes along the arm, and then there's two sort of strap bits there. Also a little bit of detail around here, so I'm just gonna draw maybe a little loop, a little curve like that. This point here, I'm just going to draw maybe not all of it black. I'm just going to fill in just a little chip of it, maybe the thumb, maybe that bit, and the rest I can sort of colour in a moment. This side, similar sort of thing. I've got a glove that probably comes up to probably around sort of this point. Another little band there. And this sort of strap bit goes around here, and then two little bands here. And there's a little bit of marking here, so I'm just going to draw some little bits like that. Again, on this side, maybe just this lower part, I'll just fill in with some black. Just around like that. Cool, okay. Right, there's the inks done. So next up, let's get ourselves, what should we do? Let's get ourselves that kind of like hair colour first of all. Let's go from the top. It's got a sort of grey dark hair colour. I'm just going to sort of grey brown colour. Just going to colour that in around here. It's just got a bit of brown hair to fill in. Cool. Right, next up, we've also got a bit of brown I think in the belt. So I'm just going to pop that in like that there. Then I've got some dark greys, so I'm just going to fill in some of these areas. This bit here is a really dark grey, but quite nice because it sort of shows off a bit of the detail that we've done with the blacks. And I think in here, this can be that grey as well. Okay, goes down there, everything else is filled in. So let's just grab ourselves, let's do the nice blue bit. Like it's some nice vibrant blue going on, right? Get a nice blue and just start filling in. The costume, so the lower part of the legs is filled in there. This goes up to the top here. And then we've got the armour as well, so what I might just do is just draw a little line around that armour like this, and around like that, and then the rest of that I can fill in, yeah. Cool. Then you've got the armour here, so again I'm just going to leave a little sort of chip of white and along here and along there, sort of line down. The rest of it we'll just colour. So block it in. Nice and easy. Then we've got the helmet area. So this helmet, I'm going to do the same sort of thing. I'm going to leave a nice sort of chip curve around like that. And then the rest of it, I'll just colour in. Nice vibrant blue. Cool. Then what I want to do is just grab myself a bit of a grey blue and just get some little shading areas in. So this arm's quite shaded, so the lower part of that arm can shade. This part here as well. Maybe on the mask, just the lower part of it, just gives a nice sort of extra edge to our picture. And then I think just on the costume here, that can be a nice sort of just a little bit colour like that. Then what I think I'll do, just grab myself, what have I got? Yeah, I've got that grey, haven't I? Let's get that very dark grey back. I'm just gonna fill in that pack there, that little point here. And I might just grab myself a lighter blue and just go around just on this side here, just a nice lighter blue, just on the very edge of my character there, like that. Just a little hint of it there too. There we go. That's 10 Ball from Fortnite Chapter 2 Remix. A nice action pose there. Let me know what you think in the comments and I'll keep on drawing. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.